All right, so we are heading to the Caribbean this week. We're over at the South Bend Civic Theater, and I have some of my friends here joining us. I love the costume.
Hello.
This is fantastic. Tell us about the production that you guys have coming up. This is wonderful.
Yeah, so the name of the production is Once on This Island, and that is exactly where we're going to take you. We're going to take you to a Caribbean island. You'll get to enjoy the breeze, the song, the sights and the sounds of a beautiful story. It's a retelling of everyone's favorite fairy tale.
Okay, well, I might have a different favorite than yours. To me, like maybe a Little Mermaid vibe?
Yes, a little bit of a Little Mermaid.
Okay.
Yeah. It is actually based off of a book by Rosa Guy called My Love, My Love, and she was inspired by the original telling of The Little Mermaid.
Oh, okay.
And so that is what has inspired this beautiful story that you'll see here at Once on This Island.
I love it. And this one actually, I think, won a Tony Award on Broadway.
Yes. So the original production was Tony nominated, and the revival won a Tony Award.
Fantastic. So it's a musical. So are you singing in this?
I am singing in this.
Okay, tell us about your character.
Yeah, absolutely. So Papa Gay is the sly demon of death, which you can interpret as this menacing character or a character that guides people gently to their next stage
Gently
in
or
life. Yeah, it just
Gently.
depends on how you look at it. And I
Okay.
think that with Papa Gay has this beautiful opportunity to help the main character realize between choosing between, I don't want to give too much away.
Don't give too much away.
You're
We want
so
people to come
right.
and see it.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's this character that really wants the character to choose. I think is the biggest thing.
How do you feel that you have related to the character, like within your own life?
Oh my goodness. I think that with Papa Gay, the concept of being misunderstood, right? And this character that is presenting kind of evil and menacing, but historically the character is, or the, how would you, not the character, but the
Papa
the
Gay's-
origin
the
story.
origin story
Yeah.
of Papa Gay.
Yeah, thank you. So historically, the origin of this character is someone who guides people gently. And I think that especially being a Black woman in America, having certain stereotypes placed upon you when you just want to present as this beautiful, feminine, gentle being. So I think Papa Gay has allowed me to embrace aspects of stereotype and leaning more into that power. And then also, what does it look like to embrace who I am naturally?
And this is really a powerful story. Do you want to talk about that, especially its relevance to this time in the world right now?
Yes, the story is one that will inspire hope. It is a story that will remind you of, I do have a dream.
Yeah.
And I'm never too old, and I can overcome any obstacle to achieve that dream. And it's a story that says, despite all else, just love.
I love that.
People.
I love that. Love is love. I
Love
love
is
it.
love,
I love it.
absolutely.
Now, you are the director.
Yes.
You have to tell us, from a director perspective, what is it like to lead a cast and crew like this?
It is an opportunity that I feel like it's an honor and a privilege to do so. The story is great. And as a director, being able to put together a vision is one thing, but having a cast that can come and challenge that vision to help you enhance it, to bring it to life, that's the rewarding part.
Absolutely.
And with this cast, I mean, we have folks that have done 20 shows, right?
Oh, wow. That's great.
But then we also have folks that this is their first time, right? And we have grandparents that are doing it with their grandchildren, mothers that are doing it with their sons. So
I love that. And you know, I always say this too. The theater is really about community. And this not only brings people together on the stage, but it brings together people in the audience as well too. You guys have a number of shows coming up where people can experience this. When are the show dates?
So we open on Friday, February 28th, and we go all the way until March 9th. So there are about 8 or 9 opportunities to come and see this
And I
production.
love to, you guys are offering throughout the entire year opportunities for students to kind of do field trips here so they can experience the theater that they might not otherwise get to as well.
Yes, and so anyone at the Civic Box Office is able to help with that. There are a ton of educational opportunities. And if you ever said, I want to try acting, there are acting classes.
Oh, even better.
Even better for all ages.
And I know South Bend Civic Theater, you guys always have auditions coming up and more productions on tab for
Yes.
everyone too. But this one in particular, why do you want people to come see this show? I'll ask you that question.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Dexter was saying, it's this tale of love. And I would also add a little bit of like betrayal as well. And what does it look like to balance those emotions in this really beautiful dance of melody, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that I'm excited, especially with the time that we're in. What does it look like to balance those emotions and keep moving forward in life, pursuing that dream with great ambition and love in the midst of chaos or betrayal?
I love that. Now we have to talk about the set because this is just incredible.
Do you feel like you are in the Caribbean?
I
Are
do.
you-
Got
Yes.
my toes in the sand.
Absolutely.
Got my bright pink colors in the background.
It
Tell
is-
us about what went into planning the set.
Yeah, so our scenic designer, Jeff Berry, did an amazing job of taking aspects of the Caribbean and bringing it on stage. The bright colors, right? Looking at the structure of the houses as well. And he worked in great collaboration and partnership with the costume design to really bring elements of the island
Okay, yeah, we
into how
got to
things
talk
are
about
decorated.
this. I mean, this costume is just phenomenal. Tell us more about what you're wearing.
Yeah. I'm just the body of which the costume is in, but I don't know,
Yeah, so
DW?
what's really great about the costume is designed by someone right here from South Bend.
Even better.
There's White, so DW Styles, who is home is South Bend for him, and he came back to do that. And then we talked about that element of family. I was able to bring a little bit of my culture and my family with, having them help with building some of the additional pieces as well.
Wonderful.
So it
And
all
I have
comes
to say, this
together.
hat is phenomenal. Oh, I think we're going to maybe show some of the other hat pieces
Absolutely,
too.
no
They're
problem.
incredible. I know a lot goes into making a theater production
Yeah.
happen. Why should people continue to support the performing arts?
I can start it, but it's
Yeah.
important because this is a space to learn more, and it's also an opportunity to do more, right? And so if you've ever had a dream and you're just like, I've always wanted to see what it's like to be under those lights, theater gives you the opportunity to do that, right? And if you ever wanted to experience a bunch of different people together, it's a place of learning. It's also a place to be healed as well, too. And that's why theater's
And I
important.
know we were talking about this before we got
Yeah.
started too, kind of behind the scenes, but we were talking about how this stage is really, it's a communal place where everyone comes together. So whether you are, whatever part you are in life, we're all the same here on the stage working
are.
together to make this production happen, right?
Exactly.
I love that. Anything else you guys want to share about this performance with us? It is a musical, right?
It is a musical.
Okay. And it is family friendly?
It is family friendly, so age 2 to 100 plus.
right.
Come and enjoy the musical. I promise you'll leave dancing.
Okay, you got to tell us about the dancing.
Oh, the dancing. We have an amazing choreographer, Pierre Cooks, who is also an assistant director with Uzima Dance Group that's here. He has us all working out and really illustrating the story.
I've seen it before. Like, you're working hard there, aren't you?
Through dance, and everyone gets to also put their own spin to some of the moves as well. So again, it's just a place of just expression, and we get to do that through song, dance, monologue, sights and sound of the theater as well too.
So it sounds like a lot of fun. So if I'm in the audience, it's okay for me to get up and dance a little too?
we encourage you.
Please.
We might
Yes.
call on you to do it. Who knows?
Yeah, a little
Who knows?
interaction.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Who
just be
knows?
ready. Just be
Okay,
ready.
so
Just
if you
be
see
ready.
me raising my hand over there, keep calling me. All right, thank you guys so much. Break a leg.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Appreciate it.